is resting in a fairly good posture here. Same with the head and neck, so slight chin tuck. You're going to take the other arm and you're going to grab at the wrist. Now you can do this sitting, but you can also do this lying down on your back too, so it has gravity as another opposing force. You're just going to pull. It's not a huge grab, it's not a huge pull. It's gentle to start, and then you quiet your mind and you observe what you feel. Breathing slowly and gently through your nose. You can change your shoulder posture with micro movements to explore. You can move your arm gently in different places to explore. What are you looking for? You're looking for a sensation of benefit. So you're like, whoa, that feels like it's really tight there. And then you can hold it and let the tissue slowly evolve. Fascia likes gentle manipulation, and it responds better to it than really hard trying to break it up and pound it out. And what we can gather from this is information. We can learn about our bodies. We can feel what the response is inside. So as you're doing this, I want you to imagine an onion bag full of onions, still full of onions. So it's that mesh bag, that webbing, right? Think of that as your arm. So your muscles, your bones, your tendons, ligaments are the onions, and the fascia is the bag. So fascia is underneath the skin, and then it dives deeper into deeper depths of the muscle tissue wrapped around each muscle fiber. So as you're holding this, think about what it's like to hold a bag full of onions. Think of what happens to that bag when you're holding the top of the bag and the onions are heavy on the bottom. They pull the entire bag. They do in different directions depending on where the onions are, how many are in the bag. So that's essentially what you're happening. You're holding a bag of onions out from your body, breathing through the nose, letting everything respond. Okay, maybe drag the arm across a little bit or up. And then just gently let it relax when you feel you've had enough. Okay, so the other arm that's holding the arm or pulling it is getting worked. So you're getting a mild workout with the strengthening arm and then a little bit of a fascia manipulation of the arm that you're not, the passive arm. Let's try the other one. So take your other arm out, set the shoulder and neck posture as best as you can. Just make it feel that it's really comfortable. If your legs are crossed, uncross them and you start to pull out gently. So you might ask, like, did the shoulder joint pull out a little bit? It might a teeny bit, but not all the way. So you let it kind of pull and then you maintain that as then you have the opposing force at the wrist. So you're holding your arm out like this and you breathe. And you start to notice the difference that you're feeling in comparison to the first side. You can do little micro movements and start to explore. If your arm's tired, you can do an underhand grip. So the sky's the limit here. You can rotate your arm a little bit like this or like this. Breathe and hold. Noticing what's coming up. Maybe you have this moment of freedom, like your joints like, oh, thanks for the break. If it feels kind of jammed up a little bit, let's bring it across ever so slightly. And up a little bit. Ooh, I like that one. So that one works for me. My lats, I feel them. Okay, once your other arm starts to get tired from its efforts, slowly come out. Let your arms rest at your side. Let the flow just happen down to the fingertips. Maybe wiggle your fingertips a little bit here. Take a deep breath in through the nose and out. You know, sometimes the intensity when we're doing it isn't just massive. It's not like, whoa, I really feel so many things happen. But as you hold it, there's an evolution that happens in the response of your connective tissues. And that, again, is information for you to be like, wow, I didn't realize like the connection. I'm pulling here, but I feel it here, or I feel it here, or I feel it here. That tells you if you're feeling that pull to those areas, that fascial tract is probably extra dense, but we know it's connected. All right, more to come. Send me messages. Tell me what's going on and what you want to see. And I appreciate you. You guys are all the best. And I'll see you soon. I have to figure out how to end this. How do I end this?